In an agreement that had been resolved 5 years earlier, Jay Leno left The Tonight Show to Conan O'Brien in 2009, but would recover it 7 months later. It was one of the most messy periods in the history of night television, and Jay Leno still has thoughts about it. He also has an apology for a night host, but not the one that most people could expect. Talking to Bill Maher in his podcast, Club Random, Leno insists that he had the intention of deliberately sabotaging Tonight Show by Conan O'Brien. "It doesn't work that way," he insisted. "You are trying to do your best." The program that Jimmy Fallon has presented for more than 8 years used to be the largest show on night television, and the brand each night host coveted. For years, David Letterman was considered the apparent heir of the throne, Tonight Show by Johnny Carson, which was broadcast behind him in late night. It was a huge and controversial situation when Letterman suddenly failed in favor of Leno, which led Letterman to go to CBS, where he established the Late Show franchise Stephen Colbert is currently linking. But that just proved to be the first time that the public accused Leno of screwing another host of Afternoon at Night. When Letterman jumped from the networks, Conan O'Brien settled as the new host of Late Night. Just when Letterman had anticipated a great promotion to The Tonight Show when Carson retired, just for NBC to hire Leno, O'Brien hoped that when Leno left, the concert would be his. He even assured that agreement with 5 years in advance, that Leno did not seem very excited at that time, since it meant that instead of how Carson he chose when he retired, Leno's end date was recorded in stone. Or maybe we should say that I was recorded in an engraving in scrutiny. When 5 years had passed, Leno was still dominant in the qualifications, so NBC came up with a completely madness idea. To save money on programming, they decided to create a new night show for Leno, The Jay Leno Show, and 5 nights were broadcast a week in star schedule. Now, Leno would be broadcast every night at 10 p.m. ET, followed by local news, and then Tonight Show by O'Brien. Jimmy Fallon was brought to take care of O'Brien's space as host of Late Night. Many felt that having Leno still at every night and before O'Brien, he was slapped to the new host of The Tonight Show. However, the biggest problem for the network was that both shows took some in the qualifications. O'Brien did not coincide with Leno's end.